I told my son, we won't work the farms, no. We won't eat the food of beasts. We'll eat meat, as any civilized animal does. But when the civilized called a harvest, and the city feasted on my boy, we took to the warrens and lit the country aflame. Who decides the fate of animals? The longcoats? The common folk? The KSR? Or the civilized? Whoever triumphs will go hungry no more. Those who fall will be dinner.
Привет, comrade. Tooth and Tail. Another budget bestie. This one, $19.99, regular price, but I'm sure if you wish listed it or searched around, you could probably find it on sale as well. It is an RTS boiled down to, I wouldn't say its simplest form, but a form that's actually playable without really dedicating a ridiculous amount of brain power, amount of effort to it. It's an RTS for the common man, which is appropriate for the aesthetic, which is very kind of Soviet Union revolution kind of feel. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump in here to a bot game real quick just to show the basic structure of the game and kind of how things generally flow before it gets a little chaotic with the real matches. It is simplified, but the games are very fast-paced. You basically gotta be doing something all the time. But you don't have to be, like, multitasking on everything, because of how they have this commander structure set up. And I'll be using Bellified here, because I think I'll be using him for at least one more mission before we kind of get to the next level. So I'll show you what he's working with. There are those 4 different factions, with the commanders being Archimedes, the Quartermaster, and Hopper, who I believe have different units. There's some overlap with like the more basic boys, but the commanders themselves don't like have any special powers. So I'm just going to go against training dumbing difficulty here and pick my units based on what I think we're going to be working with in this next mission, at least the majority of them. So I can kind of show you what each of these things do and what the games are about. One other nice thing about this is that the games are like maybe 10 minutes long each. You don't have to have that crazy time investment like with most RTSs. So this is our base here, and you can get more of them if you spend money to kind of expand your territory. They are grist mills. And you can fill up here on farms up to 8 of them, which generate you more food down there. That's the resource you use to build everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through one of each unit for now. This isn't really how I would be playing normally, but you basically have to spend the cost, it says down there, for each unit. As you kind of get into these bigger boys like Uncle Butter, the cost goes up to 180, 120, but these first boys are 60. These squirrels are just the basic units, just kind of a pretty light gunner kind of dude, fairly dispensable. And then these moles I can actually summon from anywhere. Most units you can only do within your territory. So this blue little line, I could place a little spawn point for these guys, but anywhere else, I'm going to build the farm so I can actually have enough resources to build some of the later boys. While I'm talking here, I'll be generating some food, but the moles are kind of nice. You can place them where you need them. And those guys are used for destroying structures primarily. They do crit damage to structures, so your enemies' little spawn points for their boys or turrets like this or other fortifications, they are quite good at destroying. These turrets seemingly have been pretty common. They are very, very dangerous unless you have the right units. Luckily, these little ferret boys are kind of artillery cannon friends, and they can shoot from a long way to destroy structures without getting hit, so they're pretty good at that as well. Then we've got the wing demons here, who are a flying type unit, who only some other of the enemy units can actually hit units that fly. Like my artillery ferrets aren't able to hit these falcons. So if your enemy happens to not have anything that can hit the flying boys, they can be very useful. Something worth noting is that even when you have those structures built, there's a cooldown in terms of how long it takes to actually get that unit to spawn. So you kind of want to get things down early so you don't have to wait a really long time with nothing. And then we'll go with Uncle Butter here, who is kind of our biggest unit that we selected, who's a big old flamethrower pig, and we'll see him in a second. So how the kind of unit management works is, if I have the squirrel selected here, if I left click, I bring any of the squirrels that I have to me, so I can kind of position groups of units individually. I didn't actually make a mole. Let's make a mole. Same way with my little ferret artillery boys. And I can just tell them to advance by just clicking, or if I go to a specific enemy unit and hold left click, I could have them all focus on that unit specifically. Your hero can take damage, but if you take enough and you die, you just have a respawn timer. I can also, let's see, I should get another grist mill. If I hold R, I can burrow and go between any of my grist mills once that's actually spawned, and can kind of fast travel a little bit around the map. So if you need to defend one specific base that you have, usually they're farther away than this, you can kind of pop back and forth. That doesn't bring your army with you, so they still have to walk if you have nobody on one of your bases. That can be a little sad. So then Uncle Butter. He's just a big tanky flamethrower boy. You love him. And let's see. Normally, while all of this is happening, you would be running around the map scouting to find your enemy. And it looks like there on this map is just a kind of passive passive enemy unit that doesn't actually belong to the other friends. That kind of impedes your progress. I'm trying to find... Alright. That's funny. So my enemy I just set to training dummy difficulty. I was going to try and go fight some of their stuff, but apparently they didn't actually build anything. And over time, your farms stop producing food, and apparently he just kind of starved. So I won. Not typical, but I think that is a decent overview of the basics, and then we can jump in here to a few regular missions. Right now we're kind of at the Longcoats home base here with Bellified. You can go around and talk to various friends and interact with your units and stuff. And it's kind of got like a weird social structure, like the pigs who do your farming are like just kind of like the lowest of the low. It's a little weird, but I like it. And then like the bigger animals are like more in charge. But we'll go out here and talk to this friend.
Psst, Fievel.
What? Who let the common folk into our weapons cache? This area is Longcoats only.
Ha, that include you, Fleabag, all that blood on your nice blue coat, it's hard to tell.
Rush, hunk, get in here.
They do not come. Vermin command no respect, no meat, no Longcoats. Might as well be common folk.
Watch your tongue, Trenchman. I'm just as capable as any of my troops.
No, you are weak. But good for you that Archimedes is weaker. His civilized go to ground in the end.
Why are you telling me this? You here on another's orders?
When you stain your garments with the blood of the civilized, you look no different from the common folk. I know someone, Fleabag. Someone who could help you rebuild your army. What do you say?
With his army in shambles, Bellified flees to the desert in a desperate attempt to forge an alliance with the common folk. Find Hopper, then eliminate Archimedes and his civilized army. Okay, so my objectives. Destroy the gristmills. If I want to do it super good, I can win without building any structures, and apparently the fog of war is going to be worse. Okay, so I think my strategy here at first is just going to be kind of building up my resources and seeing what's out there. Scouting is on one of his on two things of the enemy things, and apparently I've got an ally for this as well, so I should try and find them. I can always burrow back home if I hello, let's do just that then. Burrow back home if I need to, and then there are various recruits that we can just take with us as we go. Get a few friends. And I would like to... Let's see, do I have enough for this guy? Yeah. Just see if I can quickly kind of take out one of his bases. Just to limit what he's got going here at the very beginning. Because otherwise, him being close to me might be a problem. And I think with that artillery friend, I will be able to take this out. Come on. Come on. Take it out. It's okay that I died if they are able to do it. There you go. Hopefully that guy will be able to survive. I'll try and call him back. He got... Ah, dang it. Looks like he got sniped. So we've got a decent amount of money now, and we have limited what he can do. So I'll probably wait a second and get my own artillery going here after I build a turret to kind of protect all my stuff. And then explore any more of the map. Honestly, might recruit this guy. Just to see if I can... No, he's trying to build it back up. None of that, please. Limit that kind of thing. Can I even... I can't tell if this is even... Okay, yeah, it is doing damage over time. It was healing there, so I wasn't sure if I was actually going to be able to have the damage to take it out. So hopefully we'll be able to take out this little spawn point for these exploding frogs. Gotta go back and heal a little bit. Ooh. I do need to provide vision for my little troops there. There is reduced vision on this level. I don't think we were able to quite take it out, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and build some squirrels and another artillery boy. Looks like we got 2 of them now. So we should be able to do some decent damage. Let's try and take out this structure. From downtown. How are boys doing? Ooh, that's... Frog almost took us out. Let's try and go back here. I think they heal if they're in my territory. So let's just build another farm and take some defensive measures while we heal behind our turret here and give the opportunity for more friends to spawn. We've got a pretty good army now, and he's only got 1, and it looks like my ally is also coming in. So let's try and take out this snake. Died again, but that's fine. We've got 2 of our armies. Yeah. Kind of focusing on that one. I'll bring my friends back to me. And with all of these people, I don't think he has too many defenses on his last grist mill that we really stifled at the beginning. And we will be able to take the victory! So you can see that was, yeah, 4 minutes, 18 seconds. That was a little quicker, since I think I had an ally and I went pretty aggro, trying to take out one of his things early there. But these games are quite quick, which is nice in that you can make some progress, but that's kind of why I had that little intro for you, just because trying to explain stuff during that might have been a little chaotic. So yeah, I thought that was the last mission on that guy for now. So now we are with the common folk and can try out some of their stuff, I think. Talk to this little chameleon.
Hey, Nubs, we got a problem. And the matriarch says you're the one to help. So the matriarch's enforcers were out near the Snickery and got caught by a KSR patrol. Snickery. Quartermaster's got 'em working in labor camps now. We don't break 'em out soon, they'll get shipped off to the kitchens. Matriarch wouldn't stand for that. And in the skirts, we do what the matriarch says. Let's go free those enforcers.
The KSR labor camp in the Snickery foothills holds thousands of first-time offenders, kept well-fed with the remains of second-time offenders. Gather your army and free those doomed prisoners. Okay, so we got completely new units here. Let's see, Nomads of the North, the Trench Gang, and the Matriarch, who is apparently a flying owl friend. Nomads of the North. Attack 3, defense 7, range 2. I don't really know what any of that means. They're fast and can throw spears. These guys are sneaky. Might be good for taking out structures that way. And then a flying boy who can be difficult to hit for some. It costs a lot. Okay. So gotta free the prisoners. Finish with a bunch of food. And water heals. Interesting. Well, you seem to be prisoners. Can we... Interesting. Got taken out immediately. It seems like I lost most of my chameleons, but I freed some of the prisoners. I don't know if I have a way to... actually spawn more friends other than freeing the prisoners, but it's nice to take out that commander, I'm sure. Okay, so I can kind of recruit those boys. Let's see, let's take in our stealth boys. Get it out here. They can still see me? What the heck? Because I imagine those artillery boys would tear through any other boys, but I don't know why they could still see my stealth boys. I can't see where I can even go. This terrain is crazy. Okay. Let's have our friends kind of group up. Ooh, I don't think we can hit any of those flying friends with these guys. Okay. Come here, friends. Get in there. I gotta heal, though. Alright. This seems kind of like a brute force measure. I don't feel like I'm being very strategic. I'm just kind of running from camp to camp. But, I mean, my army's okay, it seems like. Trying to avoid the owls, I guess, as much as possible. Where are my chameleons? Just slow. So I guess I can wait for them to catch up. Looks like there's like a shotgun skunk here. I think I can take this out, which is really limiting movement. Okay. Let's see, 6 out of 15 prisoners. So I might want to focus on those barbed wire things before I get in there. Don't know if I can progress anymore in that area. Are these just like free prisoners? No, it's just one squirrel. Kind of free. Come on, friends. All right, water heals. Gotta remember. There's the strategy. Crap. Oh boy. I think I can just kind of rush to take out this squirrel. Then go back into the water. Normally, water just slows your progress. Alright, that's what I definitely should have done. Do I have anybody who can take out that owl? Doesn't look like it. I'm feeling pretty okay, though. It's definitely a winding map. 9 out of 15. Gotta get to the upper corner and kind of the bottom corner. As you can see on the mini map, which is pretty important to pay attention to. Like the enemies show up as dots, well, dots of a different color, and your friends show up as your color, and like neutral things are like little white dots. Is this it? Yeah. I think here we should probably take out the barbed wire and then rush this skunky. I think I can get in here. Here we can probably just get the squirrel. So silly. It'd be good to find some water. 4 more, apparently. I think if I go down here... Nah, I think I see the path looking at the map. Do you have any friends that can hit this owl? Not many. Should not stay under this then. Go ahead and heal in this water. And then I think if I go up and right, looking at the mini map, I can get to the bottom corner. Oh, over this bridge. Ooh, that's not good though. Turrets. Can the turrets see my... Okay. I've got some in here, some of my chameleons. I think they can pass to some extent. Get them. Nobody can get them. You guys are worthless. And then I need to make the long trek all the way back up top, which should be the last of my prisoners here. And you can see there's, in the story mode, kind of a mission variety. There's, of course, as RTSs are known for, multiplayer versus mode. But with the story mode, there's kind of a variety of missions with varying objectives. Let's go ahead and take out the barbed wire so we can swarm this artillery friend. Seems like there's maybe one here and then one to the right of the top corner. Okay. Looks like we should be finished up here in a second. Ooh, owl. Come on, friends. Hurry up. Get this guy. And we have freed the matriarch, I believe. Okay, that mission was fairly easy. Hopefully, we get up into some a little bit more strategic stuffs here.
Papa, well met. This here's the last of the swine. Would you like a sample?
You know I would, Unc, but you gotta save it for the hungry.
You're an honorable woman, Papa. Bellified was right to ally with you.
Speaking of which, where'd the Longcoats go? I heard he was planning to march into the city.
Yes, indeed. He left to the ends and marches to the city center via Ragfall Road.
Wait, what? Civilizing KSR Warrens crisscross all over them hills. He's gotta get himself killed. I gotta get some folks together. We gotta go help him. Else his whole revolution's gotta end in the frying pan. Okay. Belfad's grand march to the city has led him right into a trap. The KSR and Civilized have joined forces planning to rout him on Ragfall Road. If Arroyo is to survive, the common folk must come to his aid. So I got the spear throwers, the little stealthy boys, got a sniper, and some mines to defend our stuff. Okay. So let's go ahead and queue a farm and get to scouting again. This one's got some more terrain to consider. Are they back here? They're not. Doesn't look like there are any recruitables, so we won't be able to go quite as aggro, it seems. Let's go back home, though. And who do we want to start on? I guess the Nomads are... Whoops. Sell that farm. Trench gang. We just got enough to afford them. I was going to say the Nomads are the only ones that you can afford, but... Get our stealthy chameleon friends going. Where are these boys? We explored the whole map and didn't find them. What? You and your ally must survive. Okay, water heals. It looks like maybe they'll just send waves here. And we're going on a timer. Interesting. So, let's put some mines here. Let's just mine the whole thing, because I don't know where they're going to come from. And then... kind of stagger them. We're going to want to make sure we have a standing army, though, so... Let's go ahead and also... back here should be reasonably safe. Get some of our lower cost friends going. I don't think I want to venture too far out. Ooh. Who's attacking them? Oh, my friend Squirrels. Okay. Because my stealth boys are melee. Let's just get them out here. And wait a little bit on my farming to get a sniper going. Though it looks like those flyers came from over here, so let's get my spear throwers kind of matched with my ally. My sniper is ready to build. Friends' farms are getting attacked. Let's get everybody going here. Get my allies nice and defended. Let's go ahead and drop a couple more mines. Let's go find some water. Dang. It's not anywhere great, unfortunately. No great access. All this terrain is in the way. Alright, I think I will maybe push out here. Make sure to take out structures as I see them. Whoop, come on, finish it out. This one too. Before anything has a chance to spawn. Nice. That should be very helpful. And then, I think I'm gonna go ahead and... Ooh. My ally's already dead? What's he doing? Take out the snake, please. Should be able to do that. Ah, darn. I thought this was a gristmill out here, actually. I was going to recruit it because it's next to water. Okay. Oh boy. We got all kinds of things coming. I got a sniper, though. That should help. Take him out. Hurry. Before the farm dies. Whew. Close. I think I need more of these regular boys. They seem to have a lot of flyers. That sniper came just in time. Ah, crap. Alright, we only got to survive for another minute. I think I went a little hard, unfortunately, on... Get some more farms going. I went a little hard on the melee boys, and apparently they're just sending all... I went on hard on the mines and the melee boys, and they're completely just going for the birds, which... Neither of those trigger. Of course, there wasn't really a great way to know that. The sniper is helping a good amount, though. And we should be able to survive for the next 30 seconds, hopefully. Ooh. What? I thought I had another mill. Apparently, that belonged to somebody else. Alright. So that one was harder. Apparently, I don't really need to scout too much, other than maybe finding a gristmill near water. So we can actually take advantage of the water healing thing. And mine's not really helpful. Should probably just focus on the snipers and the spear throwers. Are there no other gristmills? I thought I saw one. Okay. So, let's just go ahead and get some regular recruits going then. I guess I need to scout for structures, really, is the only thing. But it seems like the birds were the main threat. Probably shouldn't have had that thing so far away, for being honest. Let's make sure he's not building any... There's a mill out here. Okay. Yeah. Let's maybe recruit this thing. Just because the water healing is so very valuable, and having a base near it seems like it'll be very helpful. I might actually honestly sell this one, because I don't really like where it is. And... some structures. Take out the bird. Spear throwers. Nice. Should be able to limit his expansion there quite easily. Oop. Got another friend, though. And I need to build a farm. I need to build a sniper. And let's just leave these guys to defend right now. And go back, make sure we do have some options here. Ooh. Let's see. Where are my friends at? Ooh, stay back. Let them explode the farm. I don't care as much about that as I do the troops I have. And then let's take out his structure. Let's take out his bird first. Be back up. Get the bird. Get the bird. Don't be shy, though. Okay. Alright. Take it out. Hopefully we can limit his spawning here. Ooh. You're kind of low, though. Hopefully we can rely on his turret here a little to cull the herd. 2 minutes, huh? I think we've done a decent job. Let's go ahead and go back to this farm. Or this gristmill, rather. And call all our boys back. So we can heal them. Okay, now we got our fox sniper. Oops. Let's go back here. Build another farm. Now maybe we can build some additional defenses. Hopefully that mine will take out those frogs. Fall back to the turret. Have my sniper focus the bird. Wait for these guys just to passively heal, I guess. Let's bring my sniper out, see how far she can get. Come on. What are you doing? That's not far at all. Gotta take out structures. Does she not even damage structures? Is that the problem? How are we doing on time? Got a minute left. One thing that's good about the chameleons, though, that I went a little too hard on before, is that they do a lot of structure damage. Alright, how many friends do we got? Let's build some additional mines here. At this point, I think it's less of a game of trying to kill his stuff as it is just finishing alive. Yeah. My gristmill out there got taken out, but that's fine. We've got 4 very heavily fortified things. So let's just try and defend his stuff. Place some more mines. Survive for 10 seconds. And just call everybody to finish the fight. Common folk will feast! GG. And there you have it. That is Tooth and Tail in a nutshell. A nutshell of an RTS that honestly is more frantic than you'd think for what it boils things down to. Just basically all your combat being focused on the commander there. I wonder if this one's on Game Pass. I don't think so. But if it is on Game Pass boys, get at me. But remember, while meat may taste sweet, it's sweeter when you share it with your neighbor.